Well, people, there's so much going on in the world, and I'm trying to stay on top of it. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome to my channel. It is September 29th of 2024, a September, no doubt to remember, 4:33 in the p.m. I am going to go live sometime today, I believe. I pray I can. Probably around 5:30 p.m. We'll see what happens. So check this out. I caught this as I was prepping up my last video, and this thing stuck out. I mean, it stuck out. Dying for Biden. And I listened to it. I don't think I can play the excerpts from this because it's from The View, even though the Rising, the Hill, the network Hill is the one that has this out. But this really caught me. You know, I've been saying Joe gonna go and take one for the team, right? You know, they switch him out every now and then, so kind of read between the lines. So unalive him. Okay, so dying, rising. Look at that, dying, rising. As above, so below. Many of you who have been with me since the inception, you know, on Franchise Pearson, that other YouTube site that I had, one of the first videos I did was a decode of DMX and Little Nas X. I said that Little Nas X was ascending and DMX was descending. And it happened on the birth date of Little Nas X, which was April 9th. And I stood by it, and the very next day after I said it, the prediction came true. DMX met his demise, and Little Nas X had his birthday and went on to be multi-famous. Was he a sacrifice? Well, might have been, might not have been, but hey, I showed it to you, and I'm asking myself, is this one of those situations again where it's letting you know that something's going to happen in the future? Somebody's rising while somebody's going down. Or they just playing on words, because see, what happened was that during the View, Whoopi Goldberg said, "You're my ride or die." And I was with you. I didn't like the way they treated you. We didn't need to know about the behind the scenes ordeal about you passing the torch to Kamala. And I'm just letting you know, I'm going on record. I didn't like it because I was with you. You was my ride or die. So I'm assuming what the Hill did, they took that statement and they made their caption, they made their thumbnail, dying for Biden. Well, I'm asking myself, is that coincidence? So let's look at this here. Ride, die. Comes out to 45 in reduction and reverse reduction. Well, who's the 45th president? That would be none other than Donald Trump. So, is this a two statement way of, you know, two birds with one stone? Because like I've said before, you can't have one without another. You have to have the opposition. And I've been showing for years now that Trump and Biden are tied at the hip. Back in the day, for you new subscribers, welcome, from Nick Shirley. Back in the day, Joe Biden had 306 votes and became president. Trump had 232. The difference was 74 votes between them as Trump lost. Trump just happened to be 74 years old at the time. And that moment really made me think, Pearson, they're one. They're just polar opposites in theory, in our face. But behind the scenes, they're going opposite directions on the railroad track, end up at the same destination. So when you see ride and die, you get 45. That's Trump, huh? Okay, just so had to be a coincidence, okay? But check this out. As above, so below. As above, so below. You know who that is? That's the Baphomet. And I brought that to you guys' attention in the video the other day when I did a video on Kamala Harris. I had said I believe that was her sign when she talks in that tongue. She says, what can be unburdened by what has been? As above, so below. She makes that mark, right? What can be unburdened, right, by what has been. So as above, so below. You get it? Do they speak like that? That's my question. So was Whoopi just talking? Hey, I'm running with you, guy. I'm running with you, Joe. You my president, no matter what. You're my ride and die. Okay. So now we have this here. Showed you Whoopi. She's got on like a black and a white. Okay. You know, you stay in the middle. You got $1 million. You get half to Republican and half to Democrat. You control both sides. The checkerboard. Is it coincidence that she's got on the black and the white? All right, the black and the white. I know she got on pink flowers, but hey, the black and the white, like a checkerboard. And the flowers could be like the lotus flower for Kamala, because Kamala means lotus flower. Who knows why she got on black and white? Just thought I'd bring that up. But check this out. They were on the program called The V. You see how the sunlight hits that V? And I showed you many times that Barack Obama has a V sweating on his head in the YouTube video, I Pet Goat 2. I've showed it to you plenty times. I Pet Goat 2. The cartoon, Barack Obama has a V sweating down his head. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. As he sweats it, what happens? Well, some disastrous happened. The American flag shreds into two. So V is like disastrous. But he was on the show. He was on that show on the 25th of September. The 25th. I want to plug my phone up. So on the 24th, he was on the 25th, he was on the show. Now, here's the deal. Let's look at some dates. First of all, we got Whoopi Goldberg's birthday, November 13th. Miss Ride and Die, November 13th. Take November 13th, her birthday, coming up, of 2024. Subtracted from the day that she said Joe is her ride or die. The difference is 49 days. Is that significant? Let's see. Kamala Harris just happened to be the 49th current vice president. 49th current vice president. Is that coincidence? Ride or die. Ride or die. The day she made the statement versus 11/13, her birthday, 49. Is that coincidence? Yeah. Then look at this here. November 7th, 1972 is when Joe Biden started politics. 50-some years ago, November 7th, 1972, November 7th. If you take November 7th, his last anniversary being in politics, November 7th, versus October 1st, why do I bring that up? Because if you make it October 1st, the difference is exactly 47 weeks. 47 weeks away. So, of course, he started way back in the day, like, I don't know, 1972, I think it was. But if you take November 7th and bring it up today, anniversary 2023, from 10/1, the difference is 47 weeks. 47 weeks from the anniversary that he's in politics to October 1st. It'd be exactly 47 weeks. And she's trying to be the 47th president, right? Kamala. All right, coincidence? Okay, we'll see. Then check this out. You take 10/1 again, October 1st, subtract it from 8/19. What is 8/19? Let's go for it. 8/19 is the day that Joe Biden spoke at the DNC right here in Chicago. The Democratic National Convention, 8/19, that's when Joe Biden spoke. Versus 10/1, right? The difference is 44 days ago. Who was the 44th president? Barack Obama. Coincidence? Then let's see, last but not least, if you take 10/1 again of 2024, subtract it from exactly Barack Obama's birthday, who just passed, August 4th of 2024, because I believe he's the ringmaster. He is the actual coordinator of all this thing going on. If indeed is the Antichrist, I take his birthday, August 4th. Subtract that from 10/1, October 1st. The difference is 59 days. Why is 59 important? Let's look at this. Senorita Kamala Harris is 59 years old. Wow. She's 59 years old, y'all. Yes, she is. Is that coincidence? People, what a world. And look at this. I just happened to end up on 444. Barack Obama's 44th president, and Jay-Z has a crown on his head of 444. But yeah, what do you think, people? Exciting times we're living in. We know that we are that much closer to our risen Savior coming again. If you don't know him, it is time. The world powers are setting this thing up, and they're giving us signs. And it looks like to me that Brother Joe will be taking one for the team. Kamala will be number 47, right? And then Trump will be number 48. That explains it. That makes sense to me. He's going to be 48. Things are changing so rapidly. And like I said the other day, I didn't see it coming, but when you look on today's social media, it's all over social media. Trump is rubbing it in on what Kamala said about the border and her lack thereof. She was supposed to be border czar, and now you got 13,000 illegals who had killed people. They're now on our shores. I'm Frenchai Pearson. Trump just scored a serious blow, a touchdown. It seemed like the game is over unless something else change. That's the bottom line, people. And the bottom line is, check out my videos I produced earlier. They're deep. They are worth checking out. These two here, this will make you understand what's going on with the world order. World order, world church. That's what they're dealing with. And I also had another live yesterday where I dealt with that. One world system is being set up. It's for real, for real. These are the last days. I'll be doing another video tomorrow on follow-up with the New World Order. I brought you information from 1979. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you information from 1980. From 1980. I'm going to bring that to you tomorrow. Oh yeah, so stay tuned. One World Order. I wrote about it in 1979, 1980, and years after that. But these are the years that I broke the story in this newspaper called The Christian Citizen. So yeah, stay tuned. God bless you. God bless America.